Hi everyone! So lately everyone's been talking about the return of Y2K. The fashion, the nostalgia, the iconic pop culture. Everything old is new again, and the 20-year trend cycle continues. We can see these cycles in our home decor as well. Take the humble chair. From the shapes to the materials, designers have been recycling similar ideas for decades. Some have stood the test of time, while others reflect the unique era they were created in. Today, we are taking a look at 10 of some of the most iconic chairs in history. We'll review how they came to be and where to buy them now, from the authentic dealers, as well as some lower-cost dupes. So let's get into it. Let's start in the early 20th century. The Barcelona Chair was designed by Mies van der Rohe as part of the German pavilion at the 1929 Barcelona International Exposition. It was intended for use during a ceremonial visit from the Spanish king. As the architect explained, the chair had to be monumental. In those circumstances, you just couldn't use a kitchen chair. The chair body is square and upholstered with tufted leather. It's supported by chrome-plated steel bars that crisscross under the chair, with one bar forming both the front leg and the back of the seat. The Barcelona Chair was so popular that it has been in near constant production ever since its introduction at the Expo. If you're interested in this sleek and minimal chair for your own space, you can order the authentic chair from the famous modern furniture company Knoll in its original chrome and leather. Or check out these dupes in faux leather from Bouclair Home and Wayfair. The butterfly chair was designed in 1938 by a team of architects in Argentina. It was developed for use in an apartment building the group was working on, and was originally called the BKF chair for the designer's initials. The chair is constructed with a loosely curved metal frame with leather suspended from the highest points to form the seat. The design rights to the butterfly chair were purchased by Knoll in the 1940s, though its popularity and simplistic form inspired many unauthorized replicas. Knoll took this design infringement case to court, but was unsuccessful and ended up ceasing production entirely in 1951. Today, you can buy an 80th anniversary edition of the butterfly chair from Knoll. To get the look for less, you can find similar replicas from many retailers, like these ones from Wayfair and Etsy. In this case, the dupes are themselves a part of the chair's history, though I'd recommend avoiding the ones that look like they came from a dorm or a campsite. The Wishbone Chair initially released in 1948 and was designed by Eero Saarinen for the furniture company Knoll. His vision for the chair was to recreate the comfort and security of the womb. The chair is constructed of a padded and upholstered fiberglass shell, resting on a polished chrome frame. Its rounded shape and cozy padding makes it perfect for relaxing. The authentic Wishbone Chair can still be found at Knoll, but you can find a slightly more affordable dupe from Rove Concepts. The mid-20th century was a period when many iconic chair designs were developed. The Wishbone Chair was designed by Hans Wegner and first produced in 1950. Wegner was a notable mid-century modern designer, and this chair was part of a series of designs inspired by the wide-seated and high-backed thrones of Chinese emperors. The Wishbone Chair is constructed of solid wood and features a mix of curves and sharp angles, including an iconic Y-shaped back. If you take a closer look at the seat, you can see it's made of hand-woven paper cord. The chair is Wegner's most popular design and has been in continuous production at Carl Hansen & Son ever since. Today, you can buy this chair from its original maker through a variety of certified dealers, like this one at Design Within Reach. Similar chairs can be found from Rove Concepts, Crate & Barrel, and Structube. I like that most of the dupes honor the original wood and paper cord construction and are made to last. The Chandigarh Chair was designed by architect Pierre Jeanneret in the 1950s for his cousin Charles, better known as Le Corbusier. Le Corbusier was a pioneer in modern architecture and urban planning. He was working on the planned city of Chandigarh, India, when he sought designs from Jeanneret. The Chandigarh Chair was intended to be functional and versatile, being mass-produced for various residences, offices, and public spaces. It was constructed from teak and cane with simple straight lines. Though the design fell out of favor in the 1960s, the original Chandigarh Chair remains valuable as a symbol of the city's history. So valuable that the original chairs cannot leave the country without approval from the Ministry of Culture. This chair has become so popular lately, it's made its way into Kourtney Kardashian's dining room and home office. Fortunately, if you're a fan of the chair, there are many dupes on the market. Check out these ones from France & Son and Wayfair, with and without armrests. This next chair might be most recognizable as part of a matching set. The Tulip Chair was designed in the mid-1950s by Eero Saarinen for the furniture house Knoll. His intention was to eliminate the visual clutter of traditional chair and table legs and replace them with a modern pedestal style. The chair is constructed with a base of plastic finished aluminum, with a molded fiberglass seat featuring colorful upholstery. There were options with and without armrests, and matching tables in various sizes and finishes. Together, the set gives the illusion of being molded from a single material, and its futuristic design continues to be popular today. The original design can still be purchased from Knoll in a variety of finishes, and similar styles of this chair can be purchased from Wayfair and Rove Concepts. Although it looks like Rove Concepts may have recently discontinued the production of this one. If you recognize any mid-century chair, it's probably this one. The Eames Chair and Ottoman were designed by Charles and Ray Eames for the Herman Miller Furniture Company. They were initially released in 1956 after years of development. The chair is constructed from 3 plywood shells covered in veneer, making up the headrest, backrest, and seat. The layers are then glued together and shaped under heat and pressure. The chair is then finished with soft leather upholstery. The design of the set is carefully balanced in scale, with the headrest and back in the same proportion, as well as the seat and the ottoman. The Eames Chair and Ottoman remain popular, with the authentic or replicas found in many a living room, office, or den. You can buy direct from Herman Miller with different veneer and upholstery options, or you can find a more affordable option from stores like Structube or Wayfair. The egg chair was designed by Arne Jacobsen in 1959 for the Radisson Hotel in Copenhagen, Denmark. Its unique shape is constructed from molded foam upholstered in fabric or leather. Its soft shape and light weight made it a comfortable and versatile furniture piece for the hotel, and later for homes everywhere. This chair is still sold by its original manufacturer, Fritz Hansen, and is available through authorized dealers in a multitude of fabrics and leathers. Similar styles are sold through Etsy, and it was also previously sold by Rove Concepts. The Platner collection was introduced by Knoll in 1966, designed by modernist architect Warren Platner. His furniture designs were notable for combining the minimal with the ornate. The Platner chair showcases his style well and remains one of his most recognizable designs today. It is constructed from dozens of thin, nickel-plated steel rods, shaped into a fluid, rounded chair and base, and finished with minimalist upholstery. Today, the Platner chair is still available from Knoll in different finishes and fabrics. Dupes for this chair are a little harder to come by, but here's one I found from France & Son. Last but not least, let's take a look at a more contemporary chair. The Copenhagen-based design firm Gam Fritesi developed the Beetle Chair for the design company Gubi. The designers were inspired by the anatomy and aesthetic of the beetle, incorporating both its delicate form and functional structure. The designers made use of modern technologies to achieve the exoskeleton-like form. The chair is constructed from a continuous piece of molded plastic with tapered steel legs. It has a curved shape that offers just enough bend to be comfortable while maintaining its structure. The Beetle Chair became an iconic design in less than a decade, and you can buy it for yourself from Gubi through one of their many dealers. Dupes include these options from Structube and Wayfair. And that brings us to the end of our trip through chair history. Wait a minute, you didn't think I was going to open with Y2K and not mention the most iconic chair of the era, did you? Let's do a speed round. The OG inflatable chair was the Blow Chair, designed in 1967. Other designers and retailers attempted to expand this trend in the 70s and 80s with limited success. This furniture trend peaked in the late 90s and early 2000s, with its colorful and playful designs making inflatable chairs a popular choice among teens and tweens. Inflatable chairs have mostly left the market since then, though the revival of Y2K aesthetics has sparked a bit of a resurgence. If this is up your alley, you can buy a used authentic 1967 inflatable chair from First Dibs. Or if you're on a budget, a similar style is currently being sold at Five Below. I can't say I'd recommend any of these chairs myself, but if you're bold enough to venture back into this strange but iconic trend, good luck. So, what was your favorite chair? Would you buy any of these dupes for your own home, or splurge for the authentic? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more design content coming soon. Thanks for watching!